This movie has a pretty stacked cast. It's pretty funny, and it's got a lot of fucking memes for it. I watched this movie all the time as a kid. The sequel, I have heard nothing about it, so I'm assuming it's not very good. Um, a lot of disrespect to this movie nowadays. People talk about how shitty the animation is, which I'm not here to go, oh my god, it looks great, or it's even saying it's aged well. But it's a lower budget movie. It's not from a studio like Disney. Of course, the animation isn't gonna age as well as a Disney movie. I think the animation's fine. A lot of people say it's terrifying to look at, which, yeah, some of the shots aren't great, but I think overall, the animation's fine. It's fine. Uh, Movie itself, I still think is pretty funny. There's a lot of good jokes in here. My favorite joke's uh, the frog cop detective guy saying that you can arrest someone for being creepy, and then one of the cops in the background stops eating and fucking radios in his friend, and he's like, "Hey, you know that creepy guy we have in the back? Let him go," because apparently they arrested a guy for being creepy. Um, there's a lot of funny jokes in here, you know. I do think, as an adult, I don't think I saw it as a kid, but I do think as an adult they made it a little bit too obvious that the bunny was the bad guy. Like, he's always there. He's always asking about people's deliveries. And even the way he says no early on in the movie, when Red falls out of the fucking lift or whatever, it feels like he's saying no because he wanted to steal her goodies. It doesn't feel like he's saying no because his friend fell out the lift. Which, you know, the way they reveal it later in the movie, it seems like he fucking pushed her. I'm not sure if he did. They don't, like, confirm it, but it looks like he pushed her from the flashback. Um, you know, it's a pretty cool movie. Incorporates fairy tales pretty well. You know, again, the cast is really good. And it's really funny. It's really funny. I think that's like the strongest thing it has going for it. The storytelling's pretty good too. You know, we learn more about the characters. You know, they introduce us to the characters in a crazy way with her coming home and the wolf in her bed, like typical fairy tale. And then a fucking guy with an axe jumping through the window, the grandma being bound and gagged. It's just a crazy way to open up the movie. And then we learn that, hey, it's just like the most wild misunderstanding ever. The grandma accidentally bound and gagged herself. The axe guy had jumped through the window because he was practicing cutting down trees because his fucking agent told him to. And he had to jump through the window to get away from a tree. And the wolf is an undercover cop. It's just, wow, it's fucking crazy. And then, you know, it's revealed that the cute little bunny that's Red's friend and is always around is the bad guy. And he's got some funny lines too. You know, I like the scene where he says, Keith. What kind of name is that? It makes me embarrassed to say that. Oh, here comes Keith. That's not scary. The goat scene is also pretty funny with Red talking to a goat on her way to grandma, where the goat's always singing, and she's like, do you always have to sing? And he's like, yeah, a fucking witch cursed me 37 years ago, and that's why I'm always singing. Yet then he ends up responding to one of her questions, not singing, and she's like, hey, you weren't singing. And he's like, did I? And then he just starts singing again. It's fucking hilarious. It's a pretty fun movie. I had meant to get this movie review out for Women's History Month since, you know, the main character is a woman, though it is a predominantly male cast. Uh, but, you know, I got busy, so unfortunately I did not. So it'll be released whenever it gets fucking uploaded. But as of right now, I'm recording it on April 1st of all days.